Greetings, pilots and tankers. The long-awaited War Thunder 143 update has finally arrived. Our game has been transformed. We have new tanks, planes, maps, and opportunities in War Thunder that you've been asking for a long time. So, let's begin. The first big change you will see in War Thunder 143 is our updated hangar. You can now create equipment sets for different game types in the hangar. Check out how simple it is to switch between sets for air and tank battles. Let's create a set for mixed air and ground battles. Done. Before you head into battle, you might want to study your tank's armor design, crew layout, and vitally important internal modules. A special button will show you which parts of the tank have the best armor and which materials are used in this armor. We can study tanks we may encounter in battle in exactly the same way. Double-clicking on the button will display the crew and module layout inside the tank. This function allows the player to learn how to protect the vehicle from fatal hits and how to effectively destroy enemy tanks. It's time to go to battle. We've significantly improved War Thunder ground battles. We've implemented a camera showing damage received by destroyed tanks. Each time a player-controlled ground vehicle receives fatal damage, the player sees an animated scene of the enemy shell hitting the tank with a detailed visualization of the damage it caused. In tank battles, we've added a destructible environment. The physics will continue to be developed and improved, but it's already clear how much fun battles with destructible objects have become. Tank Arcade Mode has also undergone significant changes. Tanks can earn and accumulate artillery barrage. At first, it is not available to anyone, but by destroying enemy tanks, you can collect up to a maximum of 3 artillery volleys to use them separately or all at once. The arcade mode now has the functionality to create mini-events in which players can jump into planes for a short time and provide air support to their teammates. Battles have broken out in new places. In the Caucasus Highlands, on the Mozdok map, around a small European town, on the Poland map, above the rocky tropical islands, and amongst the fjords of Norway. The time has come to check out the new vehicles the 143 update has brought to War Thunder. Nearly 20 new ground vehicles have arrived in the Ground Forces hangar, including the long-awaited self-propelled anti-aircraft guns. Aircraft haven't been left behind either. In the 143 update, we added around 25 airplanes for all playable nations. Let's take a look at the most interesting new vehicle models. Soviet hangars have welcomed the heavy multi-turreted T-35 with the ability to independently fire all 3 of its cannon turrets. The captured Trinity has been added, the German Panzer III with a 50mm cannon, the ZSU-37, ZUT-37, and mighty ZSU-57-2 anti-aircraft guns will defend Soviet tanks from enemy aircraft. German forces have received 4 new self-propelled anti-air guns, the rapid-firing Wirbelwind and Ostwind at rank 3, the Kugelblitz at rank 4, and the Kulien, based on the legendary Panther tank, has been introduced at rank 5. German tank brigades have received new modifications of the Panzerkampfwagen 2, 3, and 4 medium tanks, the Marder SPG, and the captured KV-1 with a KWK-40 cannon. We continue to make new planes. In the War Thunder 143 update, we significantly expand the selection of military aircraft for all nations, with a particular focus on jet-engined aircraft. The U.S. Air Force has received the F-7F-1 Tiger Cat carrier fighter and the B-57 Canberra jet bomber. The Soviet Union has also received a jet bomber, the Il-28, along with new modifications of the I-16, Yak-9, and Yak-1 fighters. The jet fighter Horten 229, with its entirely unique form for its time, has reinforced the German ranks. The British Royal Air Force has received its own version of the Canberra jet bomber, as well as the top-of-the-line Venom jet fighter. Long-awaited reinforcements have arrived in Japanese hangars. A full 3 modifications of the jet Yokosuka R2Y2 Keun with its magnificent cannon and bomb armament, and the J7W1 with its canard design, and the jet fighter Kitsuka. A full list of new vehicles can be found on our site. You can test the speed and maneuverability of these new and existing aircraft in the new Race Mode, a new mode in War Thunder 143. Compete against opponents in flying your airplanes on complicated, winding tracks. There are no weapons in this mode, so don't worry, the race will be fair. Race Mode is available both for individuals looking to race against random opponents and for team flights. The War Thunder 143 update is a big one. We can't tell you about all the new features and changes in just one video. Come visit War Thunder and check them out for yourself. New maps, new weapon sounds, 2 new campaigns in single-player missions, and a multitude of developments and improvements. Read the full list of changes on our site and on our official forum. Join our Facebook group, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter. See you soon in War Thunder.